Hi, so this video is basically just about operating in a different mindset from the one that we've been taught in this Western culture, and more connected to things of our native culture, our African culture, our heritage, our roots. So to me, it's like, I was talking on my other video about how it's all about division. As soon as you're born and you go into school, everything's about, you get a birth certificate, everything is about doing just for you. So every you go to school, it's about being the best, your own grade, your own personal best, your like grades. I've got an A, a B, C. Oh, I've got an A. I've passed, and someone's got an E or whatever. It's like so. It's like, oh well, your life might be fucked. You're down, then everyone's cheering, yay. It's so fucking wrong. It's disgusting what they promote as normal onto us. It is not normal. It is killing our empathic side, going about um, life like that. And then it's when you leave school, what do? It's all about you going to work, getting a job, doing for yourself, getting your house, getting your money, your materialism. You're walking past a homeless person on the street. It has brainwashed us to be detached and desensitized from our normal and natural way of existing, and it isn't right. So I really want to start trying to bring in more of the ways we used to exist. Like if you look at tribes, living off the land naturally, planting together, working together. Um, they're a community of people, and it's not about with the way we've just got to change the way we view things. So to me, it's like operating in this world of just I make money, I'm doing this, and this is the only way I can survive. Bullshit. That's what they want you to believe. Because if you had the power yourself and you started, exercising that power and your rights, and just not really giving a shit about what this system has to offer, their game's over, and they don't want you knowing that. They don't want you like figuring that out. So to me, step one, start growing your own veggies, start growing your own food. That's one step you can do. Two, as well as doing that, you can also, barter with people that are growing different veggies. Three, you've got clothes or whatever. Why'd you keep? We buy. My kids are like, when they're teenagers, they don't even get to wear out the clothes, and I'm just consuming and consuming. I'm sorting, I'm throwing stuff away, I'm battling with like stuff coming in. I'm like, what am I doing? What is this craziness? Don't need half the stuff, don't want half the stuff, and I want to lessen my carbon footprint. So it's like, stop, hit the pause button. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, I would like to start trying to swap what I have, and it's like, well, maybe someone might make do with my clothes, or, go and swap it. Someone might say, here you go, I've got some, small clothes, I've got kids, especially we have kids all different ages, like, there you go, let's do a swap. That we've got to get out of this mindset of we've got to buy, we've got to do this. Let's swap it. It's clothes, it's good. It's like, just swap this stuff, swap your toys. A kid might have a book or a toy that they don't want, and then someone might have something. So let's try and exchange what we have, rather than keep consuming more and more of what we do not need, and it's damaging to the planet. No, if you don't want to look at it tough, it's the truth. And if you don't start lessening your carbon footprint, you know what we're going to do if we don't do things another way. We can't just keep this mass consuming and not giving a fuck about the earth. It's not right. That's not how we existed. The earth gives us life and plant, because we're detached from like plants and stuff. We don't have appreciation for it. So when you're planting your own plants and you're growing your own food, I can't describe the it's like a connection, like a spiritual connection, a sacred thing of watching the seed grow, nurturing it. You're at one. Well, some people are different. Me, you're at one with it. You're then it gives you your food, then you eat. It's like a cycle, And it's just like, you know, how it's meant to be, straight from the ground, fresh. There's a sense of achievement as well when you do it, as well as good health, you know, straight from the ground, packed full of vitamins. We need to start your trees, you know, your fruit trees. This is the road we need to start going down. This is what we need to start doing ourselves and doing for ourselves, instead of buying from all these big corporate companies that invest in, you don't even look up the stuff. I won't start naming names, but sorry, I've got hair on my hand because of the I put avocado on my hair and oil, so like I've got stuff everywhere, so ignore it if you can see it. Yeah, so what was I saying? These companies, you don't even know what they're invested in. Some of them are invested in, so you're buying from these companies thinking I look cool. Do you know what they're investing your money in, or where? No. So we need to start thinking of these things big time. It's really important. And then once we start thinking about these things, we can start putting our money into more different companies that do have our best interest in mind, and we can also start doing for ourselves, small businesses, supporting small businesses and that as well, and also looking into what they put their money into, investing their money into. So we do need to press the pause button, restart, and start aligning with things in a better way. Personally, my journey is I do not want anything to do with money, and I'm hoping that I can eventually create a life where I don't need money. I don't like this system and I don't want to be part of it. I'm not judging anyone, but that's my own I'm not interested in a lot of stuff this system has to have, because I existed it, you know, I've got to survive, you know. But my dream would be just to eventually start a life in a different system altogether. I don't connect with this way of doing things. So that's what I'm concentrating on at the moment. And hopefully, you know, I'll get there, but I've got to start somewhere. You've got to start somewhere. So if you also, you know, hear what I'm saying, you know, start the journey yourself. Just my first thing is plant your plants, get a seed, and you can start looking up the bigger things. But just start, you know, growing your own food, getting a bit self-sufficient with your food, looking up knowledge about the edible plants around you, how to filter water, and stop relying on the system for your survival.